then the question is, hey, what do you think we are living? This is simulation. What's up, everybody? How all is doing? I hope all is well. What's up, everybody? How all is doing? Hope all is well. Yeah, another vibe, you know what I mean? Holding another vibe. Whoever hear about the simulation theory, that we are living in a simulation. I just watched a few, videos that last year on the situation, and just listening to a lot of different conversation on the topic. So this is my take on the simulation theory, you know what I'm saying? And if you're vibing, drop a comment. Because as we all know, right, we are all energy, and energy is everything, right? Energy is the one source that created all cosmos, planets, energy. It's the intelligent energy that have you bear witnessing to the creation. You know what I'm saying? It's like energy is everything, but the intelligent energy come up with ideas, and the ideas that's up are the experiences that we have. You know what I'm saying? That's why in that talk, your life is an idea, pretty much. You are an idea coming from existence, but in order to really have an experience, you have to embody the experience that we are going through. So I understand when they say it's a simulation and nothing is real, and that's why everything is set up the way it's already set up. Now, the way society is moving, the way of life, it wasn't supposed to be like this. Because if it is, it doesn't make any sense. The day-to-day life doesn't make any sense at all. So I know automatically it wasn't supposed to be like this, but this is the way it is. It's totally set up, and it's run by the powers that got everything on lock and think that everything material has value, when the value in everything is just to have an experience. You know what I'm saying? Look how society is set up, yo. And it's crazy because they give us an idea in the movies and the television shows that they're doing, but that's just the programming. It gets deep and intricate, but that's the programming they're trying to serve society. If they put a vision, because what you see, you tend to believe. So, if they give you an idea years in advance and put it under a label called science, you know what I'm saying? It's like they give you ideas, a label in advance, but they're setting the stage up for what they're trying to accomplish. What if they never gave us money? You know what I'm saying? Means you would have to become something of value in order to maneuver this world. You feel me? Like, if they didn't come from money, means that, matter of fact, isn't in history they had a thing called bartering? Not a bartering system where you wanted to acquire something, so you would trade the equivalent to whatever they're offering. But as time changes, you know how history go. If not, hey, take some time and look into the timeline of what's been going on with us beings in general. Is what I'm saying? You know, it's crazy. Certain things stick out when you watch videos. And somebody said, right, cities are set up like computers. If you look at the motherboard, how the motherboards are set up, right? That's how cities are set up around the world. Isn't that something for your mind to think about for a second? You know? Our day-to-day life is just ideas projected from beings as ourselves. You know? What I always say, right? Energy fills up whatever container, whatever it is it gets into. So, avatars, right, have egos. And how you express your ego is by the things that you do. So, what made somebody wants to control everything? It's not like an egotistic thing. But when you look through history, that's how society's been moving. And you hear of these names about great people that conquer other people and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And those goes to side of those egotistical people that want to run the whole world, and it makes no sense. That's why they can create things like money and create a system around it and engineer society to go towards how they can control society. Everything takes time. These are like 500-year plans, man. And we're seeing the fruition of certain things. You know, it started out with technology, right? Tricking the mass to way things is. And turn that into a matrix with true lies. Don't know what to believe. But what's even in front of your eyes? Sometimes you can't even believe what you see. So you have to go with the vibration and the frequency that you're feeling. You know what I mean? But everything is set up and everything is employed. Hey, the world is the stage, they call it. Now, I know everyone heard of a one world government. They're setting the stage for a one world government. They want to put that in place for so long. You know what I'm saying? And that's like total control of the simulation. With technology turning up and everything technology is bringing forth, they're blending the dimensions with the technology. You remember, there's no leaving the firmament. There's no leaving this simulation. There's no leaving the bubble. You know, there's like your physical body can't leave. You have to be on a different frequency, which is your soul, which is your soul, your spirit, your energy, your energy signature. That's how you leave the firmament and travel. Remember, the avatar is just part of this construct, part of the simulation. You're part of this makeup, you're part of the experience. So your avatar can only exist here on this earth, here on this plane. Yeah, I should say plane, because the earth is made up of many different planes. And in the physical form, you only can, in this plane right here, I mean, only exist in this plane. But you exist in different planes, in different frequencies. So the information is the key to understanding the simulation. Because what is going on, it gets deep. Choose to believe it or not. But if certain information gets to your ear, I would say listen. Especially when it's esoteric, when it's deep, when talking about different dimensions and reincarnation and everything else. You know what I mean? But I remember years ago, the still have it. That's probably mastered, not online, but when this computer, the personal computer, started getting big in the homes, they came up with this simulation game. Never played it. This is like 96, 97. Never played it, you know what I mean? Those simulation games, I now can't imagine how big it is now. You know what I mean? But you realize those simulation games were mimicking your life. Like the beginning and foundation of AI. You know what I'm saying? Because the computer's been around. That's when AI started coming around. So with those games, they were studying the patterns of demons. You know what I mean? Look at society. Look at the setup. Look at the setup. Look who's in control. Look how it's been run. And this is not a simulation. They don't even tell you about transcending to the different planes and the different levels of existence. Maybe they don't know. But then, I heard about the reincarnation loop, which I mention quite often in my videos, which they don't teach you about. But if you watch the videos I watched, then you hear them constantly talk about the reincarnation loop, a trap that's set up by the powers that be to keep your soul, your energy signature trapped in this dimension. You know what I mean? I wonder, or there's other beings and souls that cannot leave, that cannot understand that dimension. But with the science and the technology, they're creating one. Who knows what's going on, but we're living it, we're going through it. So all we can do is experience it and be aware of what's going on. Ask yourself this question: what's the point of this existence? I say just to have the experience and experience what you experience. And I mean, this is like everything has a beginning, right? So from the beginning, you grow and build, and to the end. So the idea of you, your life, your experience, you actually building it from the beginning to the end. Just gotta pay attention. You're caught up in a simulation, and then you end up being a part of the simulation. You know what I'm saying? You get caught up in the routine of just surviving and not getting to the esoteric information that's vital for your soul and you understanding your energy signature, your frequency. Then you're just gonna fall prey to the simulation and like a robot, or like that movie, the little cartoon movie Bees. Everybody's in the line going off to their duties every day, you know. And they got it set up that your avatar of a quick existence. And without that, not understanding that, fall prey to the simulation, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to fall prey to the simulation. You want to keep your ears open and your mind open, but at the same time, you want to retain information that's vital. Because what connects, you keep. And what doesn't connect, you let go. You don't force connect shit. You know what I'm saying? General stars on you. You go with the vibes. And if the vibe ain't right, you have to let it go. You cannot force nothing. Everything's got to be synced. Everything got to be in sync for it to work. That flow. But the simulation, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how the simulation is. It's set up to throw you off, and when you're thrown off, the decisions are important, and how you move and your choices are important. You know what I mean? CLP, holding the vibe. I'm in the simulation myself, and holding the vibe is just questioning these things and finding some understanding to the simulation, to the life that we are all in. You have to find the point of the life for you. Me, just holding a vibe, because I already find the point for my life. You know what I mean? As you hear the vibration in the back. You know what I mean? I always wanted to be a music producer, and I always wanted to make sounds and just of different vibrations. So I present it in the background of my videos, and go stream CLP Got Beats all over the place. I can hold the vibe, you know what I mean? I'm all over with it, so I'm everywhere. We do genres on top of genres, you know what I mean? So go stream that, and if you're vibing an instrumental that you want, they're all up on beatstars.com/CLP profile CLP Got Beats. So to the next vibe, I catch y'all, but it's just a question, and from my observation, you know what I'm saying? The question is, hey, what do you think we are living? This is simulation? And we'll just hold the vibe, and I mean, so it's all love. Y'all stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. CLP.